Okay, I just want to do, I guess, a pre-addendum to this video. At the end of this video, I'm kind of scratching my head and I don't know what to do. Well, I kind of know what to do. I got a few options in mind, but as far as making a snap decision, I just don't do that. And that could be a serious character flaw when it comes to beekeeping. But this is the next day now, and I just want to tell you guys what I did. There were no food stores in either hive. Both hives were living hand to mouth, and both hives were looking kind of lethargic. And so I kind of felt like I was on the cusp of starving all my bees. And so today I went out and, right, wrong, or indifferent, I pulled the super off of bud because they weren't doing anything with it anyway, and there were very few bees in it. And so I pulled that off. I pulled the queen excluder off, and on both hives I had 2 full frames of honey left over from last season. And so I sliced across that, and I put 1 frame in each hive, and then I put quick feeders on top of both hives. And until this weather gets better, the weather's been so crappy, the bees just can't get out and forage and bring home and fill in stores. That's why the hives are looking so darn empty. And so I just got to sustain them. I guess this is what you call a wet dearth, for lack of a better word. But so I just got to sustain them for the time being. But anyway, that at the end of the video, you'll see me kind of scratching my head and wondering what to do. Well, this was my solution to it today. And so, man, I hope I did the right thing. I don't know. Second-year beekeeper with no experience in this matter. And so whatever you guys think, let me know. Bye. All right, it's Chris with Wannabe Honey Farms. I got something new, brand new, that I can screw up now. We went out today and we picked up our new hive. It's a Langstroth Long, and it holds 30 frames, and greatest thing since sliced bread. Unfortunately, I don't have any bees to put into it, so it's going to sit there and maybe wait to be painted. Maybe I'll have some queen cells that I can stick in there. I don't know. We'll just see what happens with it. But for the time being, it's pretty cool, and I'm delighted about it. All right, now to the matter at hand. Last week, off camera, I came back 2 days later, and I took the queen escape and the top box off of bud, and you can see it's doing fine and dandy. Squirrel's got a new hatch going on. They both got a new hatch going on right now. But this is hopefully going to be quick in and out, and we can just see what's going on in there. Okay, let's go in and see. All right, we're about to go into squirrel, but before we do, don't forget, if you like this channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button, and if you want to be notified of more foolishness going on, be sure and hit that bell. All right, let's see what we got. I'm excited to go in today because everything was finally going my way, and so I'm hoping for nothing but good news in these hives, which usually means something's about to go horribly wrong. Okay. I'm seeing more and more bees. Fantastic. In the upper box. Alright, so let's see what we got going on in here. I really do want to make this quick. Let's pull out a couple frames to give us some room. Yeah, they are certainly working in here. Okay, not so much going on that frame, a lot of nothing. Bees doing what bees do, but I don't see anything. I wouldn't call that any real activity on that frame at all. Okay, this frame on the inside, I'd say we got some activity going on. Boy, I'm really wishing I would have brought a flashlight out here with me. I can't see down into there. But it just looks like they're busy. My next frame looks pretty drawn out, like they've been doing a lot of work on it. Oh yeah, we got some brood going on in there. Yeah, I see some eggs down in there. There's a freshly born drone right there. A little more brood. Yeah, she's up here. She's doing some work. Looks like the hive still has a lot of work to do. Okay, I'm going to call that good for this box, because they don't really look like they've done much more. Yeah, the rest of it is just empty frames or working on drawing them out frames. So I am going to call this box done. No need to bother them any more than I have to, although I usually do. I'm a second-year beekeeper, but I still consider myself new, so I do stupid things like spend way too much time in the hive. Okay, since I know that they're working in the top one, and it looks like I've got good coverage on top, I'm just going to take a look at the bottom down here. And I'm going to smoke them a little bit. And I just want to see if there's any queen cells being built. I'll come around and see them. Okay, I don't see any queen cells on the bottom.
Just a big slug.
What?
Just a big slug.
Oh man! Another invader from a really bad Japanese horror film from the 1950s. But anyway, we'll dispatch him. What do we got here? Is that a drone? Okay. But yeah, anyway, so I don't see any queen cell activity on the bottom. So let's wrap up this box, or this hive, and call it good. I don't see much activity up here at all. Yeah, I think this is looking like no honey for Chris this year. Yeah, they're just not getting it done up here yet. You know, as much rain as we've had, they just haven't had all that much time to go out and do anything. So I'm not really surprised. Okay, I put a new box on down here, and that one has an upper entrance on it. You'll notice that I've got a whole lot of less dead bees on my queen excluder. So I can't remember who gave me that advice, but thank you very much. It seems to be working. All right. Okay, this hive was going gangbusters and it kind of hit the brakes and slowed down when I switched these boxes on them. Okay, we got a queen cup right there, empty. Okay, I do see some eggs in there, or do I? Yes, I do. Okay, so we got eggs going, and let me see, that's the third frame in. Boy, these bees are awfully laid back. I should check and see if anybody's been growing weed around here, because these bees are sure acting like that's what they've been harvesting. Very lethargic. Wings look okay. Yeah, I see some eggs. Very spotty. Looks like this frame probably just hatched and is in the process of still hatching. Yep, over here we got all kinds of good brood. And she's backfilling with eggs. I'm a little bit concerned about their food supply. I don't really see a whole lot. It looks like these bees are kind of living hand to mouth, which again isn't really a surprise with this crappy weather that we've been having. If the weather doesn't keep getting better here pretty soon, I think I'm going to pull the super and put a feeder on, because I'm just not seeing the food stores, or I should say any food stores. Okay. I found another queen cup right here, but empty. Boy, oh boy. Very, very, very laid back bees. Okay, no brood over here. Okay, I sure wish I were seeing some honey or something. I think that's about it for this top box. Just don't see any food stores in here. I'm wearing a Fitbit and it's giving me a notification right now, but when you're working bees, the last thing you want to hear or feel is a buzzing in your glove. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Well, this hive went from my all-star down to I'm kind of worried about it. Seems like it's lost population. Zoom in right here. Okay, you see the with the big black dot on her back? Boy, that I want to say that's a drone, but it doesn't. The thorax looks different from my other drones. Oh wait, no, there's the queen right there.
Where?
Right here underneath the corner of my hive tool. Yeah, there's my queen. See her? Right here. But boy, this one over here, I mean, that just looks odd. Odd looking drone. Okay, but anyway, we found the queen. We know she's in here and doing good. Well, doing marginal is the way I would put it. I lost her now. Oh, there she is right there. Yeah, I just don't see the brood in here. But I wish I'd see. Okay, here's a lot more brood. And a not very well drawn out frame, I might add. I might have a queen problem here. But they don't seem to be in a hurry to replace her. Another queen cup, empty. Definitely empty. I guess I'm seeing a lot of eggs, but I don't see anything in between the larvae and capped brood stage. Not a lot of larvae. Okay, I've seen all I can see here. I'm gonna button it up. Okay, that was just a slug check. Well, I can tell you right now that new hive, the Langstroth long, is going to be so much easier to work with. Alright, so here's my recap. Hive squirrel is doing good, but not so much the way it used to. There's just not as much brood. It seems like I'm missing brood in between the egg and the cat brood stage. I don't see any larvae in there, so that makes no sense to me. We've had a really crappy spring so far, so they haven't had a chance to go out and get food stores. But I'm not seeing much in the way of food stores in either one of them, and it seems like Bud's population has dipped back down almost to the point, well, absolutely to the point where a super on there is pointless right now. So I'm thinking about pulling the super and just going back down to 2 boxes. Give me your opinions on that, because I just don't know. It's got me kind of scratching my head. But anyway, that's all. Any opinions you guys have, I greatly appreciate. I'm 2nd year in, still a new beekeeper, I consider myself. And there's other new beekeepers watching this channel, so maybe they got the same questions. But anyway, if you have any comments, I would sure appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.